into the next battle we go. This is the 5th and final game we will see on Ensk this set. And we see no lineup changes from either team, so we're seeing the 5th and final game of this type. Right, we see the pings going off, and if anything, I expect NEWSTAR to be the aggressors this time. As I said beforehand, we do have NEWSTAR being the team that need to make the win, where Rush just need to draw or win to win the set. So I do expect NEWSTAR to be the ones that make the play. But actually, I'm going to look at Lubauer and Inspira. So far, they haven't been learning their lesson. They've been going down the middle and always getting caught out. If that Rush even slightly try and lose, it's because these two are pushing down the middle and get caught out by the autoloaders, rest in peace, and correlates. So we'll see if they've actually learned from this mistake and will go around the outside. Looks like yes, they will. They're not going to go down the middle. Instead, they're going to push as a team around the outside. And Drydor is caught being spotted, going round into his position. If they were a slight bit faster, they could have caught him, but there you go. And we move up into game number 5's first confrontation as Rush moves forward into the base area of NEWSTAR. Now this does mean that NEWSTAR are playing passive again, even though they desperately need this win to get any points. And the shots are exchanged again. The Hive is clearing away the destructible terrain, but he's got to be careful. In doing this, he's going to be revealed, and he has to clear. If he clears this terrain away, he's going to reveal himself, and he needs to be careful not to be taken out himself. But Vosk is there, directly opposite him. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hive goes down right now, and there he goes. I knew he had to be careful, and that's why. You fire, you get revealed. You cannot just sit there for no reason. So we have one guy down for Rush already, and that's the Hive in a very obvious way. That was a bit of a mistake on his part, definitely a misplay, but that's good for NEWSTAR. They could come back into this and get a draw. Eclipse getting shot all around him, and he's trying to get out of there, because if they lose their second T1, that would put NEWSTAR ahead. And oh wow, apparently there is, huh? Well, apparently there's rules that you need to get 2 victories to get a win. I would love to see that rule set. Unfortunately, the only rule set I was given was in Russian, and I don't know how to read Russian, so wow, apparently they need to get 2 victories to get a win, and it's a disqualification if it's less than this, so Rush need to win this, apparently. Okay, well, I need to check up on these rules, because I had absolutely no idea about that. I just assumed it was a no-show as disqualification. I didn't realize there was rules that a 5-draw match would actually be disqualification from both. But disqualification rules, I do know. If a team is disqualified, they lose 10% of all earnings for a tournament. 10% of all earnings for a tournament is lost for a team that disqualifies. So apparently Rush really needs a victory. And I'm surprised if that is the case, that NEWSTAR don't just lay down and die, because if they get a draw and both get disqualified, then the teams will be punished 10% of their earnings. So I really need to check on that rule and get back to you guys. But Kiroid is in the middle, taking a lot of damage, and Just Cause is there, also taking a lot of damage, and maybe Just Cause will go down. The vision and lifeblood of NEWSTAR, but no, he doesn't. He gets out of there again. He's been playing amazingly well today, getting some shots off and getting away every time without dying. So he's done a really fantastic job for NEWSTAR. Vorsk, Juluk, Kilroyd are up the north trying to fight it out, but Kilroyd's taking a lot of damage already. The only heavy tank in the battlefield that is not an autoloader, and he's already to 43% hit points. Julux, though, is in trouble as Corrette and Drydar move around the sides. Wow, I'm actually still in shock about the rule set, and I actually need to find this out. But Kilroyd receives a lot more damage again, and one more shot from the artillery, and he will go down. Rush look like they're in a lot of trouble right now on the back foot with the Hive already dead and Kilroyd almost dead. This is not looking good for them, which apparently doesn't look good for both teams. And Kilroyd is down to 120 HP, and the second one he goes down. So Kilroyd is down, but Corrette is also getting a lot of damage from Lebauer and Spyro, but they're receiving so much damage. Oh my god, we're seeing Spyro go down as well. Rush is in a lot of trouble, and NEWSTAR are pushing forward, able to do a lot here. The trouble is they've used their autoloaders now, and they have to be careful because Rest in Peace could go down now as Executor takes a lot of damage going around the corner, but does finish him down. It's only 3 guys left though, Lebauer, Julux, and Executor versus Drydar, Vox, and both artillery, and Just Cause is around here somewhere too. Executor is now on his own with Julux probably reloading. No, he's still firing there, and Drydar takes a lot of damage. The Executor is going to be focused down, 29 HP, but he goes down with the last shot, and Julux is now getting focused down by Drydar and Vox, and they're going to run out of ammo now. But Julux isn't able to finish off Drydar. He runs out of ammo with his final shot doing 0 damage, and he's going to try and run away. But Just Cause, no doubt, will be around here somewhere to try and finish him off. The artillery are trying to chase him, and well, all I can say is that Rush is in a lot of trouble, and this is going to end up 1-1. I can't see ending any other way. Lebauer and Julux have to get something on the mind here, but he goes down. Lebauer's on his own. He receives a ton of damage, and this is an amazing victory for a NEWSTAR, 1-0. And now I need to find out what is going on. I'm going to leave you guys with view of the game and the chat for anyone who can read Russian, and I am going to find out what has just happened here. Okay, it is a draw. It's much like football. 5 games. If you draw, you draw. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Simple as that. I was right up until the point where the crowd went wild and was like, no, it's double disqualification. No, nothing like that. That was just for the qualification. Now, it's simple as that. If you get 1-0, 0-0, it's a draw. 1 point to both teams. So, Rush are now behind. If we look at the scores, we have Rush with 10 points, so they are second place now. Mine now goes into first position. So that was a draw for Rush. A very disappointing result for everybody involved, but there we go. So thank you for sticking around to hear the announcement, and I will see you next time.